Welcome to the Redats channel. I'm Hubert, and today I'm going to show you how to correctly calibrate the distance, width, diameter, and imbalance sensors on the Redats W-640 balancer. Let's get started. We begin with calibrating the distance gauge. To start the calibration, press and hold the stop and find buttons on the keyboard at the same time. When Cal P0 appears on the display, extend the measuring arm from the machine and set it to the 0 centimeter position, aligning it exactly with the edge of the arm housing. Then, press the ALU button. Next, when Cal P15 appears on the display, extend the measuring arm to the 15 centimeter position, again aligning it with the housing edge, and press the ALU button. Hold the measuring arm in this position until the display shows all zeros, then retract the arm back into the machine. Next, we will calibrate the width gauge. We start it by pressing two buttons simultaneously on the keyboard. Stop and the up or down arrow marked B on the keyboard. The display shows CALPF0. In this step, check that the width measurement arm is correctly positioned under the cover. If so, press the ALU button. The display will show CALPF1. In this step, place the width measurement arm against the plane of the balancing machine shaft. Hold it in this position and press ALU. When the display shows only zeros, you can put the arm back. Next, we'll move on to calibrating the rim diameter gauge. For this step, you'll need a steel wheel with a size between 13 and 15 inches, a cone fitted to the rim, and a nut with a small sleeve attached. Start by mounting the wheel onto the balancer. Once the wheel is mounted, we can begin the calibration. To start it, press and hold the stop and OPT buttons on the keyboard at the same time. The display will show Cal 14. At this point, use the up-down arrows next to the D symbol on the keyboard to enter the diameter of the wheel we have mounted on the machine. In our case, we have a 14-inch wheel, so we do not change these parameters and press the ALU button. When POS 14 appears on the display, we extend the measuring arm from the machine, place the round part of the arm head against the rim edge, and press the ALU button. We hold the measuring arm in this position until only zeros appear on the display. We retract the measuring arm into the machine. The final stage is the calibration of the underweight sensors. To perform this, in addition to the wheel that we have already mounted, we will need a 100-gram calibration weight and vulcanizing pliers. These can be found in the accessory box. Additionally, it is worth preparing various weights for steel rims, which will be needed to balance the wheel at a later stage of calibration. We start by removing the old weights from the wheel. Then we enter its parameters. We extend the arm under the rim so that the machine automatically reads the distance between the wheel and the machine and its diameter. Next, take the arm for measuring width and place it under the rim edge on the outside. Once all parameters have been entered, you can proceed to the initial calibration. Press buttons D and C simultaneously. The display shows Cal, so close to cover. The display shows ADD 100. Open the cover and place a 100-gram calibration weight on the right side of the rim anywhere and close the cover. The display shows End Cal. At this point, remove the calibration weight and close the cover again to weigh the wheel. The balancing machine shows the underweight value, in this case 25 grams on the left side and 30 grams on the right. Rotate the wheel to the unbalanced position and place the weight at 12 o'clock. We do the same on the other side. After mounting, we close the cover to check the wheel. We have 0 to 0, so we can proceed to the final calibration. We press the two buttons D and C on the keyboard. Cal is displayed. Close the cover. Add 100 will appear on the display. Place a 100 gram calibration weight on the right side of the rim anywhere and close the cover. The machine will display end cal, which means that the calibration is complete. After performing this calibration, you can be sure that the machine is working properly and customers will not come back to you with complaints about wobbly wheels. I recommend performing this calibration at least once a year. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any news.